What's up everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, I will unbox and test this $20 robotic vacuum cleaner from Five Below. I will run it through 10 tests and comparisons, disassemble it and see what's inside, and I have a couple special tests at the end. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe for more how-to and review videos. Now let's get started. So I was at Five Below, where everything used to cost $5 or less. And here is the new 5 Beyond section, with premium items that cost more than $5. Then I saw it, a robotic vacuum cleaner for $20. I have a Roomba which costs several $100s, so this had me amused and curious. I decided to get it and make a review video for you. So here we go. Let's very quickly take a look at the box. Digital Essentials. Robotic vacuum cleaner, $20. Automatically changes directions, USB rechargeable. 2 sweepers, 1-click start button, suitable for multiple surfaces, wood, floor, marble, and tiles. And now to the back of the box. 1-click start button, automatically change directions, suitable for multiple surfaces, easy to clean bagless design, 30-minute working time. Here's some features and benefits that you can read. And here are the specifications. Now let's open it up. Opening the box, we have a charging cable, the robotic vacuum cleaner, an instruction manual, and a brush. Taking a look at the bottom of the vacuum, there are 2 rotating brushes that direct debris to the vacuum at the center, and this slot is the vacuum that sucks it up. These are motorized wheels that make the vacuum drive around, and these 2 wheels in the back are just free-spinning idler wheels. Moving on to the top of the vacuum, this is the power button to turn it on and off. This finger hole is used to pop the top off, revealing the collection basket. It just lifts out. The vacuum is here, which pulls air through the slot, through the filter, and through here, which is where debris is sucked in. To open the assembly, there are 4 clips holding the lid on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull off the lid. Pull out the filter. And this is where the debris will be collected. And there is even a one-way flap, where debris can enter but can't fall back out. Now let's button everything back up. To reinstall the lid, there is a tab that goes into a slot. Then the back snaps in. And the vacuum comes with some charge in the battery. Here is a quick look at the bottom in action. And here is the charging port. That gets us through the unboxing. Next, I will make a couple observations, then we'll do some tests. One observation is the automatically change direction feature, which points to this bumper on the front. And it says automatically changes direction when it encounters walls and obstacles. Taking a look at the Roomba for comparison, the front bumper is actually a button that detects walls and obstacles when the bumper button is pressed in. On this robot, the bumper is not a functional button. This is just a line molded in the plastic. It's just a decoration. I will take this apart at the end of the video to see if there are any sensors or switches inside to detect walls and obstacles. While the Roomba is here, let's compare the size, weight, and volume. The Five Below vacuum measures in with an 11-inch diameter, while the Roomba is 13 inches. Comparing the weight, the Five Below vacuum is 1.9 pounds. And the Roomba is 7.8 pounds. And comparing how loud these are, the Five Below vacuum is measuring in at about 85 decibels, and the Roomba measures in at about 98 decibels. So, if you are familiar with the Roomba, that should give you an idea of the scale of the Five Below vacuum. Now, let's do some tests. I would like to get some dirt, but it's winter out there and the ground is frozen. So, I'll start out with some sugar, which I think will be similar to sand. Just holding it up to the vacuum is not super impressive. I kind of have to stick it in there. Now I'll spread some sugar out on the floor and let it go to work. It appears as though it cleared out a nice path. Checking the filter assembly, there is some in there. It's no shop vac, but it picked up some. Next, I set up a clear plexiglass floor so we can see exactly what is going on from below. I spread out some sugar again, just like on the floor, and let the vacuum go to work. It looks like the sweepers do a great job moving the debris to the center so the vacuum can pick it up. But the vacuum just doesn't appear to pick it up. And here is a view in slow motion. Checking out the collection basket, it picked up some sugar. Again, it's no shop vac, but it does pick up something. Now let's try some larger debris. I'm stepping it up to some Raisin Bran cereal. I'll crunch up the flakes a little so they can at least fit in the vacuum. Most of the flakes are just way too large to fit through the slot. This looks good. And let's let the vacuum handle business. This looks quite promising, but we already know the vacuum brushes are good at clearing a path without the vacuum actually picking everything up. Taking a look in the collection basket, there are some flakes, and even several raisins, so it can pick up larger, heavier items as well. On to the next test. It is advertised for wood, marble, and tile floors, which are hard and flat surfaces. Let's try it on the carpet. Here we go on this carpet. It just kind of wiggles in this one little spot. The wheels can't handle the carpet. And here it is on some shorter carpet. It moves a little more, but it's still pretty much stuck in this area. It's definitely not going to cover much ground. Next up, let's see the program path. I cleared out a square for the vacuum to roam around in, and filmed it from above, to see what type of path it uses and how well it vacuums the whole area. Here is a look at the run path. It is 10 minutes condensed down. It did change direction when it hit a wall. It seems to turn around and drive in an arc to the right until it hits the next wall. It spent the majority of the time at the top, and got hung up in the top left corner for a while. Now, let's quickly disassemble this, and see what's going on inside. There's just 6 screws around the perimeter. Remove the screws and open it up. There are 4 motors. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's the battery, the charging port, and the power button. This motor, through some gearing, controls the drive wheels. This motor controls this sweeper, this motor controls this sweeper, and this motor is for the vacuum. There are no switches or sensors to detect when the body of the vacuum hits a wall. This circuit board likely has some logic, so when the drive wheels experience some over torque, it changes direction. Let's button it back up. We've still got more fun ahead. We are closing in on the end now. I will go over the charging and driving time, then show a couple fun tests. For the charging time, I completely drained the battery, then charged it up. When the indicator light is red, it is charging, and when the light is green, charging is complete. This took 2 hours and 53 minutes to recharge. The runtime is advertised as 30 minutes. With a full charge, I closed it in this room and let it vacuum itself to death. The battery died at 41 minutes, which is better than advertised. For the next test, we will see if it detects drop-offs and turns around. Nope. Of course it doesn't. There's no sensors.
Wow.
And for the final test, we will determine if dogs are scared of this vacuum. Well, they just both kind of traveled away from each other, so the results are inconclusive. So, I think that wraps it up. It's not amazing, but it is a nice user-friendly design, and it does pick up debris. If a robotic vacuum is something you are interested in, I do think it's worth $20 to use in a small room. But in my opinion, I'm better off with 30 seconds with a broom and a dustpan, as opposed to locking this in rooms for a half hour at a time. I hope you found this entertaining or helpful. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe for more how-to and review videos. Drop any comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.